I'm numb. Oh.
Hello friends, today we just talk about the matrix determinant, matrix adjoint and matrix inverse. In this 10 and 15 minutes your matrix related determinant, adjoint and inverse concept will be clear. So please friends engage this video 10 and 15 minutes. So let me start with the determinant. What is the determinant and how can we find out? Determinant. Determinant just found out. First we take it a matrix example. It's like five. I'm just taking example of the A 5 7 2 minus 6 4 1 and 4 minus 3 and 6. I think I'm just tell about something. This side is say to row and this to say the column. I'm just explaining the matrix related addition, subtraction and multiplication in my last video. So let's see that about the matrix. So we talk about the determinant, row and column. And what is the determinant? Determinant how can show this A matrix? Determinant is shown by this. So let's be find out. Shown by this. First we just tag it determinant. How can find out? This row will be used and this row in first element is 5, and I'm just saying something about this hidden sign will be used in this matrix. What will be plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus plus. Okay, for this plus minus minus is this part is set of that. First we will be taking the 5 and we write with the circular determinant 5. We just tag the circular determinant of the 5, then we ignore that the 5 row and 5 column. Then what will be left? That 4 1 minus 3 and 6, and write that. And then this column and this row will be ignore that, and then what will be left? 7 2 minus 3 and 6. Then we write that 7 2 minus 3 and 6, and then 4 plus 4. This column and this row will be ignored that. 7 2 4 1. And solve this. 5 6 into multiply by 4 24 and plus 3 minus minus plus 6 42 plus 3 by multiply by 2 6 plus 4 7 minus 4 multiply by 2 8 5 24 plus 3 will be 27 plus 6 42 plus 6 48 and plus 4 minus 1 will be left. 135 plus 288. Multiply this and minus 4 multiply by minus 1 and what will become minus 4 and answer will be 419. Our determinant will be coming to 419. Then we talk about the adjoint. We just write the value on the upper side. Determine 419. And just rub this all the circular determinant. And hidden sign just side the upper side because I have anything but left value. Plus minus plus. It's okay. Then we talk about the adjoint. What is the adjoint and how can we find out? If we just talk about the adjoint, if we find the adjoint, first we find out the determinant, then we find out the cofactors. This matrix determinant, just few times later we find out is 419. And thus not equal to 0. Will be use the adjoint and inverse. Then we find out the cofactors. What are the cofactors? Every element square determinant will be found out. These are the cofactors. This side the 5. 5 cofactor is right 5. This side the sign plus, and then where this column and this row will be ignore that and write 4 1 minus 3 6 and answer will be 6 multiplied by 24 plus 3, answer will be 27 and minus 6 cofactor minus 6 and write this minus sign, and this column and this row will be ignored that, and the 7 2 minus 3 and 6 minus sign 42 plus 6, answer will be minus, this will be minus plus minus and minus plus minus, so minus 48. And the right the minus cofactor of 4 7 4 is right 4. This column, this row will be ignore that, right plus minus 1. Cofactor of 7 minus this row, this column will be ignored, minus 6 1 and 4 and 6 will be left, and that's solve 36 minus and minus 4 minus minus plus, the answer will be 40. Cofactor of 4. Find the cofactor of 4. This column and this row will be ignore that, and what will be left? 5 2 4 6 5 2 4 6 30 minus 8 22 cofactor of -3, assign minus this column row will be hide -5, -6, 2 and 1 will be left. Add -17 will become, and this cofactor find out. This side will be subtract cofactor of 2. Find the cofactor of 2. Cofactor of 2 minus and then plus chart. This column and this row will be hide. Then what will be left? -6, 4, 4, -3. Minus minus plus 80 minus 16. 2. Answer will become cofactor of 1 minus this column and this row will be ignored. 5, 7, 4, -3 minus -50 minus 28, 43 will become, and 6 cofactor. This side will be like that. Cofactor of 6 plus this column, this row will be hide, right? 5, 7 minus 6, 4 plus 20 plus 42, 62 will become, and this all of the value will be 62, 27 will be write the 5 of cofactor -6, 4, write the value of -10 value. All of the value will be put into this matrix, and inside the matrix all of the value, rub that, all of that, and what will be our adjoint will become adjoint. Five we as a sign, we solve that cofactor, and value will become 27 minus 48 minus 1, 40, 22, 17, 2 and 43 and 62. All of these value will be solved over our few times the cofactors, and the right over the 5 side 27 minus 6 side minus 48. This cofactor values. Okay, and then we find the adjoint. And adjoint find this matrix transpose. How can we do the transpose of this matrix? Adjoint (48, 22 minus 43 minus 1, 70, 62). Transpose. These are signs of the transpose. In this row change will be column, and column will change into row. And what will be matrix that? 27. This column will be changed in row. So 40 and 2 will be changed of position. Minus 48, minus 1, minus 48, 22, 43, 70 and 62. And this transpose of the matrix. I think we solved about the adjoint, and then we just talk about the inverse. What is the inverse and how can you find out? This type of inverse question will become our exam mostly. So please see that this about the inverse. What I'm just saying to be that adjoint and determinant, something relation about the inverse. Inverse formula is adjoint upon determinant. Then you find inverse. Adjoint will become of a transpose value will be put it that 27, 42, minus 48, 1, 22, 43, 17 and 62. And by they are divided by this value 419. This our inverse will be find out. Adjoint upon determinant. Inverse will be come. I think this will be so easy if you find the determinant and the adjoint. I'm just saying about the, if you like our video, so please click on like button, and if you have anything problem will become that, so write on our comment box. And don't forget our like, comment and share video with your friends.